Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Excuse me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. 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 All right, volume sounds good. Let's do a little quick audio testing. Testing. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. All right, volume sounds good. All right, cool. We're good to go. Captions should load up any second now, and I don't know if they will or not. Captions have been acting weird on me lately, but I don't really know. But what is it? Roll with the flow as you always do. So yeah, without further ado, y'all, hold up. Yeah, drink of water real quick. Refreshing. Anyways, y'all, without further ado, let's cue the intro. Hey, what is up, you guys? It is M Gamer back in the building, and today we're back and we're playing some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Well, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, baby. Hey, I don't know why I thought I messed up there. I could have said but you already know what game it is. It says it right there on the title of the screen. If you guys can see it, I know my webcam's kind of blocking it a little bit. But yeah, it's all good. But anyways, y'all, we're actually advancing it. We're actually about to enter Act 2, I believe. Like, as soon as I get to like Novigrad, because we're about to meet up with Triss now. So that's gonna be pretty interesting, and a few other characters too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. So I've been doing a lot of like side quests on my own, basically. Yeah, just building out like my levels and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we'll have to do it there. Okay, it's gonna be kind of a long travel, but not too far. Come on, Roach, where you at? We got a ride there. It's all good though. Matter of fact, speaking of doing side quests and doing stuff on the side, let me level up my character, Geralt, real quick. I don't got room for one, so I gotta make it last. Arrow deflection. Lightning reflects. Look who is here. If it's not me, Deku. What's up, Eli? How are you doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon? I was about to say Monday for a second. But yeah, man, how you doing? And thank you for the spam of hearts or those likes. Oh no, those are hearts. Looks like a custom. Look like an emoji. Oh, it looks like one of them custom emotes. Okay. Must be something new. I didn't really pay attention to emotes like that. But hey, thank you for the love. Nonetheless. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was upgrading real quick. Let me see. Survival instinct. What was that say? Using signs now generates adrenaline points. Matter of fact, yeah, I think I'm gonna use this for right now. Actually, I got 4 that I can use. So we'll just put on one of the slots for now. Cause I still gotta unlock all of these right here. So I might as well save them. Well, let's go.
Giddy up.
I'm doing all right. Hey, good to hear. Good to hear. I actually just got home from work maybe like an hour ago. So yeah, you know the grind continues, even at my day job and home streaming. Oh, come on now! Someone into a tree. Luckily, this game don't got the physics of like Red Dead. Because if I was playing Red Dead, I would have fell off the horse by now, just running into that tree branch. And the stamina actually lasts pretty long too on the horse. If I was playing like Zelda, you know, Breath of the Wild specifically, I feel like the horse's like stamina would have depleted by now. But the stamina on her is actually pretty good. And you don't have to use like items to get the horse either. You can just like go fast as you can, just slow down when you need to, and then can do it all over again. hold up. Yeah, this is where the path gets kind of tricky because the roads in here are like the swamps.
Let's dance.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't feel like dancing right now, y'all. I'm trying to get to my destination. Come on, Geralt, put your sword away. I don't got time to fight. Hey, whoa. So now.
Come on, Roach.
Wait, do I not have no items? What the hell? Hold up, I just peeped that. I don't. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't really have that much money. Like, I only got like 46 crowns on me, bro. That's all I got. Wait, what is that going to give me? Like one piece of bread or something? An onion at best? Oh, it was a whoa. Why does the camera like facing down? Like, I'm trying to face the road ahead, and I look down at the road. Like, what's going on? I don't know why the camera just like moves itself. Like when you like, I don't get it. It's weird. But I have come across like some funny glitches here and there too. So.
Trouble? Careful, you scamp. This is no regret.
Oh, hold up. Ooh, hold up. Got the thotties out here early in the morning. What's like? Well, actually, no, it's not early in the morning. It's like what, almost 4 in the afternoon. In game time, anyway. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Coming through. Listen, you guys hear a horse on the road, so it ain't my fault that y'all moving all slow. Gonna find me a brothel too. I forgot what city it was in. It might have been Novigrad. What I'm pretty much in the city that I'm in now. Maybe. I don't know.
This is the trouble. You to burn a monster and the rich in the marketplace. Let them do as they will. Not to me.
Oh, Novigrad!
Oh man, y'all burning a chick at the stake. What'd she do? Was she a witch or something? Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's a different person. Okay.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burn. You'll beg for mercy.
I can never imagine being burned in the stake. I don't even want to imagine.
I wanted only to live like you. Help me, handsome, please.
Or of course I knew I got the clean shaven, you know what I'm saying? Sheesh. See the crisp on that? Turn that man to bacon.
Doo-doo hasn't met the same fate.
They turn that boy into some bacon. Crispy. Alright, let me stop.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one.
No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession
Oh yeah,
chamber.
that after me, that after you
What's the
guys.
offence? This is some sorcerer's pity shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property.
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Oh please, like you can actually put your hands on me. Come on, man. I'm with you. I'm like so my leagues ahead of you, man. Come on. All right. Let me look out here. All right, it says like look. Hold on. Is everybody get under cutscene? Oh, looks like we found a thief right there.
Oh, deepest apologies,
I mean,
Governor.
come on, man.
Fetch some
At
meat,
least try to be
fresh.
discreet about it. You know what I'm saying? In broad daylight too.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Well, sounds like my move to go.
Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard.
Wait, is that a thief right there? No, this one's not. Alright, look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. It is too. They just smear ash on their lips.
The hell? I just said it. What the hell?
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
I think it's rather entertaining.
That might be a thief right there. Oh, looks like it is. Like, y'all peripheral vision is terrible. Well, let's say, look, we're gonna follow him real quick then.
Take the night shift with me, devours their hearts. I don't know.
Yeah, come on, man. You didn't feel that man go through your pockets like that? Come on, man. Ain't no way in the world you didn't feel that. Not only is y'all like peripheral vision is terrible, but but like your lack of like touch or feeling, I should say, is crazy. It's terrible too.
Quills mightier than the sword, oh yes.
How do you find Novigrad? Does it suit you?
Let's say he about to turn into an alley real quick. Go follow him.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I don't got much money on me.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin. I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
I mean, look, it wasn't like I had much to give anyway, bro. I need the coins more than you do. Anyways, let's pursue the thief.
Bonnie boats that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be
Ach, gib mir der Zombie.
Just pass it off to the other thief. Alright, so we gotta follow him now.
Novigrad, capital of the world, if they did such rabble.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
What's the hurry? I'm up to
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up, Millen.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
High up.
My delusion is level 2, so damn. Wonder if this is where I can actually build that up real quick. Hold on.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me go to character real quick. I should be able to upgrade the delusion like right now. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. I can actually upgrade that real quick. Matter of fact, upgrade it to level 3. Yeah, upgrade that to 3, just in case. And let's upgrade the shield too. Make that a little stronger. Alright, and let's try it again.
Open up.
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right.
Uh-huh.
don't know the password.
High up then.
Yep. Let me use my little joint real quick.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
That sounds more like it.
What ails you?
What's he out one eye?
Picked him as rain.
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got a rid of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And my friends. But that's a tale for another time.
Sounds like you want it
For
more
now,
for yourself than
I'll leave
anybody
you
else.
two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold partied with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Listen, my guy, just back off. Like, that woman right there is mine. Along with Yin, along with Kira, and the list goes on.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, Impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
So with y'all that's like bumping into me, man, like good lord, y'all love bumping into me. Start making noises when we walk into each other. Like, oh.
Look at that, just look.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse a bit. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack with me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Crane couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Alright, well, it's time for us to go. I mean, I was gonna have to get that sack regardless. Enter the basement. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Swords pretty soon too. The swords I got now, like it may do any damage.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Oh, speaking of swords, here we go. Found some right here. Hold up, let me change out the swords. It's like they heard me or something. Honestly, yeah, steel sword. I tend to use the silver sword like way more. Or did I use the steel sword a lot? Yeah, they're both steel swords, right? Yeah, it's weird. I come across more steel than I come across like silver. It's weird. But I could always take them to a shop and just, like, you know, sell them. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, like a secret or like a lever or something. Oh yeah, here it is.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovit's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Yeah, and the fact that you're not really human, so you don't really get nothing from swimming in that water. All right, well, time to do a little deep dive. Let's go. See if I can find it. Yeah, gotta be mindful of my breath too. There's a lot of stuff in here. Hold up. Go back to the surface real quick. Alright, get my breath and then go right back in. Nope, I don't see it yet. Still looking. Go back to the surface real quick. Wait, hold up. I think that might be it right there. Yep, found it. Go back up.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
I mean, yeah, anybody can say that, honestly.
Arms for the poor.
Oh, look at that, man. A good Samaritan. Get that man some money. That's a W right there.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents.
True.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
Yes.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
No, it is not.
And trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my
No,
goodwill.
like seriously, because your boy gonna need the money.
We need to place these crystals around the granary. near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I mean, come on, you gotta admit, it is pretty
I
disgusting.
don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree.
Was it talking to?
But no.
What?
Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Oh, come on, man. Now y'all targeted a man's weight. Oh, my goodness.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
No, he was pretty big, though, so hey. Got a bowling ball for a stomach.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
But the benefits part always sneaks in there,
So,
just a little bit.
Tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Yeah, you didn't really answer mine either, so...
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress.
I mean, you figured
what
as
have
much,
you.
right? Like, come on,
Didn't
that was
have
so
the heart
obvious.
to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
That's why you gotta be careful with
Stay
telling
from the
people who you are.
If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover.
You
my
ain't
coin.
recovering nothing.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son. As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Alright, come on, y'all, let's get it. Bring it on. Oh, ooh, nice. I told you, like, that exploding shield comes in handy, bro. Now you trying to do a little sneak attack? Hold up, make a little fire. Oh. Oh.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have anything duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, speaking of crowns, here goes some crowns right here. See what you got on you. Alright, let's see. Oh, armor? What that say? Oh, cool. Alright, I'll place my steel sword. That's a little stronger than what I got now. I got all steel, like no silver at all. It'd be cool if I get like a new silver sword. Come across a lot of steel. That was like way stronger than ones I got combined, so that's good. Select the weapon and enhance it. Oh, hold on. Can I enhance this? Yeah, let me enhance it real quick. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know why it's not okay. It's not advancing for me, but whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Yep, you sure will. You was all confident in there.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Alright, we'll see you again.
It's nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you
I
later.
sure will. I gotta visit all the baddies. You already know. Alright, so let me see if I can find like a shop real quick though, so I can actually sell all these swords that I got on me. I got like 4 of them on me. I can actually make some good money right now. Hey, how much money I got on me? Still 49. But I can actually make money but just by like selling the swords and all that. Hold on. Let me pull up my map actually, make it a lot easier. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a blacksmith right there. Make a waypoint.
Before the eternal fire!
It is pretty late too, so I don't know if they're even still open. Watch yourselves.
Oh!
Thingy's punishable by death.
And? God's no rats come from those come to the wrong place. There's also
Oh, he's still up. Cool.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Oh, damn. I was hoping to sell some stuff.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Those are pretty good.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income.
I mean, hey, if it pays better, then hey, I can't judge.
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Sure.
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
I don't know what a trebuchet even is, but it sounds good.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Alright, nice little side quest. We can probably do a little later though. I ain't really trying to do it now. If that's the case, is someone else I can sell these to then? Or should I just hold on to them? Just in case.
Clearer, I think. Got my eye on you.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
I need a rest.
Boy, you, dandy boy. It's about time to stroll through this burrow, mate.
Wait, did I just find like another blacksmith up here? Oh no, never mind.
This the place.
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Lead the way.
Oh,
Splendid.
so I actually didn't want to do the side quest right now, but you know what? Ever. We're doing it now, so might as well. Oh, swords and dumplings.
The king of beggars, man. His name is Tin.
Wait, whoa, wait. What is that red skull right there? Oh, whoa. Never mind. That is level 24. I'm nowhere near that. So you know what? I think I'm going to. Hold up. I just peeped the difficult. I didn't even peep the difficulty on it. That's crazy. I didn't even peep the difficulty. Hold up. See where I can actually load that back up real quick.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Syria had
I
reached
saw like the red skull pop up.
Lone
Wait,
attempt to
what is
find
that
her in
red
the
skull?
North's largest
That
city
was
was
like level
certainly
24. I'm like, ooh.
But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Miracle.
Man. Yeah, I think I'll come do that side quest a little later. I'm nowhere near the level to do that right now. I'm good. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh, a bandit. Hold up. Wanna fight real quick? I can fight. Lean off, man. Simple. Let me see. Okay, it looks like we found something stronger. Another stronger steel sword. Look at all these swords that I can sell. Matter of fact, get rid of that t-shirt. No. Hey, no, I ain't say put it on. What the? Is there a way to unequip that? There we go. I didn't want to put it on. Let's actually drop that. Yeah, repair that. Alright, we're good.
No discounts, no credit.
What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was
Got an itch needs scratching.
oh, roach on the way down there. Come on, roach, you're supposed to be up here. Come on, come this way.
Stand to see those monks.
Come on, roach.
Go, go.
Get there a lot faster. Pamperin. Okay, at least I'll remember that. Pamperin. Wow, as soon as he said it, I instantly remembered that. Wow, that is one of my memories.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
We've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Yep, I got
Truth
you.
is, we're already
Nothing to worry about.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
What is this, some kind of like a exorcism or something?
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Let's head up to the attic then.
Way to the next room is blocked.
Oh yeah, let's pull out my little telekinesis. Or teleconnecting power, I should say. Got the rag doll. Okay. Oh, got some water. Got some more water. We got plenty of drinks up here too. Got plenty of, like, you know, cow's milk. We got some liquor up here. We got some water. All this for being in the attic? I guess, but
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
oh, examine the drawing. Hold up. That'd be quest items. Let's see. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
Strange stuff.
Stop.
Put the
Go
doll
away.
in the crib.
Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe
Leave
I
it.
should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I don't think it was upstairs. Was it downstairs? I don't see a cradle up here. Oh no, not a cradle. A crib. Excuse me. Instead of damn cradle. Is there a crib down here? Nope. I don't see one in there. Might be one in the cellar. Go down here real quick. Oh, hold up. hold up. Nah. Ain't nothing down there. It's way too deep. Oh, we got a dumpling. I'll take that. And climb back up here. I don't see nothing down here. Whew. Goat's milk.
Stop! Go away!
Oh, wait, hold on. There might be a crib in here.
Leave it!
Yep, there we go.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Alright, examine the oven. Whoops, head back up to the cellar. Said it was up here, right? Oh wait, no, wait, this is the attic. I don't think an oven would be up in the attic, man. Like, it's maybe a weird house, but it ain't that weird. There's cobwebs everywhere. Good lord. Oh, you know, I think it was in the cellar, right? It was in the cellar. There we go. I was just down here. Yep, there we go.
Did I scare you?
Sheesh, you're a lot more terrifying than Johnny.
I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
Sound more like torture,
Thing
actually.
is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh?
Like...
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer
I've already
nightmares
encountered one
and won't
already
let her wake
earlier in the
up.
story.
Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty. So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
You, godlings are some interesting creatures. Well, at least the dreamer's finally awake now from the nightmare.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish. But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
All right. I forgot where the exit was. The exit was this way, right? Oh yeah, I think it was downstairs, right? Yeah, that was out through here. There we go. Almost forgot the way out the house for a second.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
To be honest with you, bro, the house still haunted. Can't seem to lift the curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. But she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him, too, because that man, he spent a fortune on that John, too. Wait, let me see. I know I have a lot of... Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in that house. A lot of beer and water and bread and all that. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in that house. So I'm kind of glad I got this stuff when I did. So let's set it. Yeah. At least I'm stocked up on some items now. Oh, look at Roach right there, eating some grass. Come on, Roach.
Giddy up.
Let's go.
Witcher. In short, who kisses your eye?
Wait, what was that? Oh, I thought that was a Christmas tree right there for a second. I was like, wait, what? Is that a Christmas tree right there?
Slower.
Oh, there's a blacksmith. Hold up. There's another one. Okay.
Need something sharpened?
I was
Reforged?
actually looking for another blacksmith. I didn't know there had to be one more.
What do you have on offer?
Yeah, now I can actually finally sell these swords, get some cash. May not be a lot, but it's something. Yeah. Steel sword. Nah, I'm looking for like a silver sword. Like anybody like sell silver? I forgot like how hard it is to actually find like a silver sword. It is extreme. Oh, there goes silver sword right back. I'd be level 10. And plus of that costs way more money. I think that's the only silver sword that he got. Yeah, that's the only one that he got. And it costs like 529 crowns. That is a lot. I got nowhere near that. I guess repair the items that I got now. Yeah. Alright, we good.
So long.
I could always just try to find some on the road, but still.
Nothing hurts as much as... Ain't it a kingfisher? You're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust them.
Let me save my game too. It's been a while since I did that.
Sail to Skilliga at your age. Now. Afoot in this city, I see a challenger hygiene seeks to horrors their personal hygiene. I'll go with you.
Well, that drone got going kind of hard right now. Wait, is it not? Am I not in the right place?
The seas are tossing, tossing.
Oh, that joke go hard right now. Oh, look.
Blowing, blowing.
I think she's upstairs. Okay. Going downstairs. That joke go crazy.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
Alright, time to get truthful here. Alright, so where do I want to start? It all started when I was born. There was something cliche like that. I remember, we trained her at Kaer Morhen. Let's start that.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, was of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, actually.
Yes, I think so.
Figured.
In that case, I'm listening.
Yeah, might as well go through the whole list. Might as well.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
I sure can.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Alright.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
There's one more memory that we gotta do, and that's it.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yup.
Yeah, there's something else.
One more thing.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion or Yennefer and Triss? Well, since I don't know. That'll be weird. I guess either or, it don't really matter, but I think for this case we're gonna go with Yen and Triss.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Okay.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Yo, man, thanks for your help too. Go to the Rosemary. I think that was the brothel that I was talking about too. I think it was. I don't know. There might be some nudity popping up. I'm not too sure, but we're about to find out right now.
Voyage through those waters.
Oh, aye, the pit you say, payers. I'm not about to deliver the
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
I appreciate that.
This life, hey darling, it's not what you see.
Oh, wait, crap, that go the wrong way? No, well, not really, but...
Got my eye on you.
Now you.
Ooh. Let me save my game.
Foolproof method for exercising witches.
Oh, is that not the right way to go in? Hold up. Must have been the wrong way.
I'll never come back, you stinking Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Come on, man. Y'all got kicked out by somebody that's smaller than y'all.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass,
wow.
as always. Who were those men?
Boots to asses,
Local
right?
fella. Wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
I totally forgot about Zoltan.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
Hey, let's get it.
Pleasure.
I'm down for a brawl.
Keep it together, lads. We can't kill him.
Fist of a South Star. Ah, that's hilarious.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
Nothing from me.
Really? What? Lost your nerve?
Shit your pants already, big boy.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can treat each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. where he sat and wrote.
All right. This might be the ground floor. Hold on. Let me go a little further up. Oh, actually, no. He might be talking about down here then. Hold up. Search the ground floor. Oh, no, the ground floor. Whoops. Come on, way up there.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Oh, we got some more water. Hold up.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
Who knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion?
Oh, yeah, we can stash some stuff too. Matter of fact, yeah, let's give it all these. I don't think I really need these anytime soon. It's taking up space.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught us how to yodel, and I. Another time.
Oh, some over here.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Alright, read Dandelion's planner. Alright. Let's see. Quest items. Here we go. Yeah, well, it's a lot to go through, to say the very least. Alright, talk to... Oh, there's a bunch of people to talk to. Good lord. One by one. Alright. Matter of fact, let's start with Zoltan, since he's already here. I'll talk to him first.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Ollie. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. Well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
His soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Guahir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Oh, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
Well, than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Not been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Alright, that's that. Still gotta find a lot of these people, though. Alright, let's go through these one by one.
Know what she drinks in the evening before she retires.
Julia, you agree.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Hey, now.
What you hollering
Really
for,
put your hands on a
stupid
woman.
wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
That's why I pop in. Yes, sir.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
The Spewler's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
They want to give him 200 right there.
Oh,
Hell no.
thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witch that took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he...
Alright, he asked you all that.
I don't know.
Skip that. Then me to pick that again. There we go.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Still got your feelings, I see. You can't let it go. Alright, let me get Roach. Where you at, Roach? Let's go. On to the next person.
Welcome. Well,
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought Dandelion likes to dabble on both sides. Oh, no, wait, no.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Oh, so he does like to swing both ways. Okay, so I was right. Hey,
How did you two meet?
No
I
judgment
met
here.
him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
I think I
That's
did more
it.
than that.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that.
But you're dressed up as a...
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
But you're dressed up as a woman, though, so... What?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know
Okay.
this is none of my business, but why?
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing.
So I guess a Doppler would be like a medieval
all
drag
the
queen, I'm
complexities
guessing?
of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Nah, not really.
I managed to stay interested.
I always like being myself, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I sure will. Interesting fellow. Alright, next stop, Mary Dudley. It's weird that Dandelion had him on the list as one of his girlfriends, but they said that they didn't do anything together, so I guess not. So there's a lot of things I forgot about this game. Like I said, I have not played this in forever, so not since like the last the DLC. You know what I'm saying? Back in like what 2016. So it's been a minute. It's all come back to full circle now, though.
Mine's like water. You never know when you're done for.
Take a gander at me.
Oh.
Damn, that kid got a big
Excuse me.
nose.
I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
Oh, come on. I'm really not here for that. Like,
This is grand.
You shan't disappoint them.
just wanted to talk to you privately. I didn't want to give a whole lecture about my career. Was this career day?
So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
Tell you that in a few years, whatever that means.
How old are you again?
9. 8.
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
When they deserve it.
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off a head? Can we try your potions?
Wait, hold on. Slow down, y'all.
That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning. Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
Tell me, kids will be
So
kids.
please do tell me, why are you here?
Thanks. That was an ordeal. Think I'd rather face a swarm of neckers than a class of 10-year-olds.
The Ratcatcher had no objections.
Oh yeah? How's he feeling?
He's dead. Bubonic plague, it seems. I didn't want to upset the children. But you wish to speak of Dandelion?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. I perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
You're stupid.
Hey, not like that.
Alright, next up, we gotta talk to Molly.
What difference would it make? Nothing hurts as much as life. Just this morning, my better came back from the market with news. Some mysterious.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Oh yeah, we did meet up already back in
Slayer of
Valhalla.
monsters. And my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep?
Wait, her son?
I thought
Who?
witches had better survival skills than that.
Whose son did I kill? I
Looking
killed a lot of
for a girl
people.
named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. But one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for
That was
both.
a nice gold chain you got on too. That's nice.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, that wasn't me, but she chose to exit out on her own, but okay.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Gotta give you some new armor too, man. I'm tired of looking at that green shirt. As soon as I get the money, man, your boy's still low on crowns. But I could probably do like a couple quests. I know they did added a bunch of free updates to this, like, you know, a bunch of gear and stuff like that, weapons. I gotta find those quests and do them. Maybe like in my own spare time.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah, grey's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Can't really talk about
I'd
Molly
rather
though,
resolve
man.
things with Molly.
Well, there she is. See the slim young woman? Resolve what you must. I shall play the horses for a time. If you wish, we can ride back to the city together.
Hey, talk to Molly while we're here too. That's what I came here for. Oh, excuse me.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Rescued me? Sure you got the right person.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Of course not. Sweetykins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
I don't think he has a sister.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they're different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Oh, thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
All right. Return to Novigrad on your own. Matter of fact, I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna return now.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yep, let's do it.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Right. Let's hit up Rose's now.
Driving in slip scrambled out the old. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Looks like we might have this. We gotta sneak in. It's all good. Oh crap. Okay, it's got away from me. Somewhere to climb up to. Nope, there's nothing over there. Crap. Come on now. I know I can reach that. And jump. Oh, come on, man. Can't grab that ledge. Come on. Can I grab this one? Oh, God, I can't even climb up there. Really? See this way on the other side.
Like it here.
Look, thieves, whores, and murderers.
Sick of it all.
Capital of the world, they call it. Oh,
There's gotta be a way to get inside.
What do you want?
Rosa Varatra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Oh, wow. It was that easy. Wow. Guess I really didn't have to try after all. Wait,
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the ambassador's iron. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your worth.
As you may. Let's get it on. block game strong.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Says you, the person that's not really fighting back.
Stop flaunting and fight! Drat it! You're quick! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Caught you wide open too.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Guards aren't up to muster. Let me right in. Just had to tell them I was here to teach you swordplay.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles. But if you're not the instructor, then who exactly are you? Have you come to rob? Kill? Speak!
Neither. So what do you say we stay calm? Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Hey, if you wanted it, so be it. Let's get it.
Stop flaunting and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick!
Yeah, you gotta learn how to dodge way more, that's all. And strike when you see an opening. Oh, nice. It's not like that. You also gotta learn how to dodge, too. Oh.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Oh.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Man, this sword is going through absolute hell right now. Oh. Then again, it is a wooden sword, too, so.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sure.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Oh yeah, twin sisters.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Hey, ladies, take
Calm
it easy.
down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebarits. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Where and when? Hey,
Awfully
I'm down for it.
convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
You
See
bet.
you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Gotta get my gear back on. Yeah, that sparring was actually pretty good though. Yeah. Can I take any of this armor though? No. I really would want to. All right, consult with Zoltan. All right, let me hit the Zoltan real quick.
Lost your hair lately?
Everyone's always on me.
Might as well just run there real quick. Be a lot faster. Oh, get on up there.
Lost your hair lately? Miserable and hungry.
How'd it go with this thing?
Looking for something unusual.
How are you keeping, Monsieur Sultan?
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Tried to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, you'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we're about to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Yeah, we've learned a lot. But you first, though.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him.
Well, let's hear him real quick.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. It'll stay for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but I would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troglodytes, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fair for her.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Right, me Zoltan at the Kingfisher Inn after sundown. Okay, and I think we'll save the game right here too, because we've done a lot today. Like I said, man, the game get more interesting in about a minute. Oh man, whew, that felt good. Nice little solid stream today, if I do say so myself, man. And yeah, I will see you guys later on, or tomorrow I should say, or throughout the rest of the week with some more Witcher 3 content, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm about to get up out of here. If y'all enjoyed today's stream, you already know what to do. Hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when uploading new content. If for those here on Facebook, hit me with a like, follow the page, hit the post notification bell over here as well so you do not miss any of the posts that I make. And I will see you guys tomorrow and for pretty much the rest of the week with some more Witcher 3 content. And I'll be having a Resident Evil Reverse video dropping tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. Well, enjoy the rest of your night I should say. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care everyone. I'm Gamer signing out. Be safe as always. And peace. I think it ended the stream, did it? End the stream.